Hi students, tomorrow we discuss about in previous classes root and stem and another important vegetative part in flowering plants. So what is it mean? Leaf. In the previous class we are discussed about vegetative parts of root and stem, and today we discuss about leaf. Leaf is also one of the important vegetative part of the plants. It is a lateral vegetative parts, and it is a very variant in morphology. It is a morphology variant in different plants. It can express a different morphology. It is a green and flat-ended structure. Leaf is a green and flat-ended structure. The questions are not asking general characters, but internal points is very important. Then every leaf is mainly exposed to three important parts. One is hypopodium, the second one is mesopodium, and third one is epipodium. Are you clear, students? So it can differentiate mainly three parts: hypopodium, mesopodium, and last one is epipodium. So three zones are there in leaf. So every leaf is arising from node of the stem or branch. Are you clear? Arising part of leaf is known as node. Where node is there, where node is there, leaves are formed in that areas. The leaves are developed. Leaves are developed on the stem or branch at node. At a node, the arising part of leaf is called node. There are three zones are there: hypopodium, mesopodium, epipodium. So those points are very important. In hypopodium, nothing but leaf base and node is there. Which parts are present in hypopodium? So two, node and leaf base. Node is, this is the node. Arising part of leaf is called node. Or what is leaf base? Leaf base, the leaf is attached to node with help of leaf base. Leaf base is the seat of leaf, nothing but. So where leaf is joined with node, that zone is known as leaf base. Are you students? So both are part in hypopodiums. And leaf base, in some plants, leaf bases are different. In some Fabaceae especially, it is very important for MCET or NEET examination. In Fabaceae family, leaf base are swollen. Students, in which family swollen leaf bases are present in Fabaceae or Leguminosae plants like pea and bean. Pea and bean family. So this type of swollen leaf bases are reported in Fabaceae family. So it is a very important character of Fabaceae family. Swollen leaf base is nothing but pulvinous leaf base. Pulvinous leaf base. So what is pulvinous leaf base? It is swollen leaf base is also called pulvinous leaf base. It is one of the important character of Fabaceae family members. The next one is mesopodium. So mesopodium, so it is present in between the epipodium and hypopodium. So in mesopodium there is flexible stalk-like structure is reported in leaf. What is it named? Petiole. So what is it position? It is present in between the base and lamina. The position is very important. Are you clear? And it is very flexible. Very flexible. What is its role? So it can bridge in between the base and lamina. Is clear? So this is the lamina. This is leaf base. This is the lamina, this is base. The connecting link of leaf base and lamina is called petioles. Petiole is in some plants very long, in some plants very short. Sometimes petiole is also absent. Such flower is called under. It's very important. Sessile flowers. Sessile leaf. Sessile leaf, nothing but petiole is absent. If the petiole is present, such leaf is called petiolated. You know, students. The petiolated leaf, nothing but petiole is present. Then sessile leaf, nothing but petiole is absent. So it is a part of mesopodium. So what is its function? To conducting the transport of the food and water in between the stem and branch to lamina. That is the function of the petioles. And last, well developed flat-ended Exposed part is called greenish part is called lamina. It is a chlorophyllous part, very well developed. So lamina is morphology is different. It can variant. Morphology is reported in plant kingdoms. Students, not common lamina is reported. Lamina is different. For example, in monocot leaf and dicot leaf, what is nothing but monocot and dicot leaf? Dicot nothing but dorsiventral leaf, dorsal and ventral. So the leaf is differentiated dorsal and ventral. Dorsal nothing but adaxial, upper and abaxial, lower. But in monocot leaf, isobilateral leaves are present. Isobilateral. That means we can't differentiate upper and lower side. Such type of leaves are called isobilateral. Isobilateral leaves reported in monocot. Dorsiventral leaves reported in dicot plant, students. So those are parts of leaves. But so not important, but maybe chance is there. So hypopodium, mesopodium, and epipodium. There is a part of leaves. Leaf, functions of the leaf. Leaf is the important function. What is the important function of the leaf? It can site of photosynthesis. So it can store, it can synthesize food and store food materials. So very, very important. It is the kitchen. Leaf is the kitchen of the plant. So what is the role of kitchen? It can making food and also store food. That is the function of the leaf. So it have chlorophyll content. That's why it can perform photosynthesis. With help of sunlight, and chlorophyll and water and carbon dioxide to make into food. That is a function of the leaf, as well as the leaf is store food materials also. And very important role is gases exchange. The leaf margins of epidermis have been pores. What is its role? Stomata. Stomatas are reported in leaf. So what is the role of stomata? To exchange gases. The transpiration process regulated by which vegetative part? Leaf. Questions illa adutharu. Not root, not stem. Which vegetative part to regulate the transpiration process? Leaf, because it have stomata. It bears stomata. What is its function? To making food, not only making, but also store food materials, as well as to regulate the transpiration process. That one is the function of the leaf. It is a common function. But how many types of leaves are there? There are so many types of leaves are there. But in our syllabus only 2 leaves are reported. Simple leaf as well as compound leaf. Simple leaf nothing but the petiole end with lamina. This is the petiole of petiole. Now this is the lamina. What is the simple leaf? The petiole is ended with lamina. Only one lamina is reported. That is known as simple leaf. Simple leaf commonly reported in China rose, annona, and mustard, tomato, etc. Compound leaf nothing but the lamina is divided into leaflet. Now this is the not leaf, it is a leaflet. The lamina dissected units. ఒక్కొక్క యూనిట్ గా డిసెక్ట్ అయ్యింది. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 and arranged in acropetal manner. The lamina is divided into leaflets. So this is leaf. This is leaflet. The leaflets are arranged on common axis. Is called compound leaf. Is called compound leaf. If the leaflets are arranged from base to apex, the leaflets are formed from base to apex and arranged in acropetal succession is nothing but pinnately compound leaf. What is the another one is there? Palmately compound leaf, Bombaxiba. So in the first one, the leaflets are arranged from base to apex in pinnately, but in palmately, what is the position of the leaflet? Common point. All leaflets are arranged from common point. That is an important point of palmately. But in pinnately, different nodes. The leaflets are formed different nodes. It is important. In pinnately, the leaflets are formed different nodes. 1, 2, 3, 4. But in palm tree, so all leaflets are arising from common point, that is called palmetry leaves. So example Bambaxiba and neem. ఈ పర్టికులర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్స్ అడగరు. సో మీ సిలబస్లో ఉన్న వేరే ప్లాంట్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్స్ ఆ ప్లాంట్కి సంబంధించిన లీఫ్ కూడా అడిగే ఛాన్సెస్ ఉంటాయి. సో ఈ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఒకటే గుర్తుపెట్టుకుంది, నీమ్, అజాడినక్టా ఇండికా అండ్ బాంబాక్సిబా సిట్కాట్. దిస్ ఇస్ ద టైప్ ఆఫ్ లీవ్స్. నౌ ఇట్ బికమ్స్ అనదర్ వన్ ఇస్ another important point, phyllotaxy. What is phyllotaxy? The phyllotaxy is nothing but the mode of arrangement of leaves. The mode of arrangement of leaf on stem or branches is called phyllotaxy. So 1, 2, 3, 4. The leaves are arranged on stem or branches. So for example, now this is the first leaf, now this second leaf. It is formed in right side, it formed in left side, now right and left. So alternate. This type of arrangement is nothing but alternate. Example mustard, China rose, etc. So many examples are there. So look at your textbook. And opposite nothing but every node end with 2 leaves. But it only one node is 1 leaf. Students, 1 node 1 leaf. 1 node 1 leaf. That is alternate. But in opposite, 2 nodes 2 leaves. 2 nodes 2 leaves in opposite. And oral, 1 node infinity, more than 1 leaf, arranged in circular manner. Around the node, many leaflets are present. Is called oral. In the first one, 1 node 1 leaf and arranged in right and left. In second one, 1 node 2 leaves and opposite manner. In the third one, so 1 node many leaves, not in definite number. So it is arranged in circular manner, nothing but oral or circular phyllotaxy. Example Calotropis, Goa is best example opposite, and mustard, China is alternate, and Nerium and Allston example of oral and phyllotaxy. So ikkada ఇది సింపుల్ డెఫినేషన్ సింపుల్. బట్ ఇక్కడ ఎంసెట్ పాయింట్ ఆఫ్ లో ఎలా ఉంటుంది, ఇవాళ ప్రీవియస్ ఎంసెట్ లో క్వశ్చన్ అడిగారు. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఇన్ మస్టర్డ్ దేర్ ఆర్ 10 నోడ్స్ ఆర్ ప్రెసెంట్. ఇన్ మస్టర్డ్ ద ఫస్ట్ ప్లాంట్ మస్టర్డ్ లో ఎన్ని నోడ్స్ ఉన్నాయట? ఇన్ మస్టర్డ్ ప్లాంట్ 10 నోడ్స్. ఇన్ క్యాలోట్రోపిస్ so 20 nodes are present. Okay, 20 nodes are present. And in Nerium 5 nodes are present. Students, so questions ఎలా అడుగుతారో చూడండి. ఇవాళ అడిగే ఎంసెట్ లో అకార్డింగ్ phyllotaxy the mustard plant have 10 nodes, the Calotropis plant have 20 nodes, the Nerium leaf have 5 nodes. According to number of nodes, based on number of leaves, we can arrange ascending and descending order. So మనకు నోడ్ నెంబర్ ఇచ్చి ఫీట్ లో ఉండే లీఫ్ యొక్క నెంబర్ ని బట్టి మనం ascending descending అరేంజ్ చేయమంటాం. Are you clear? Arrange the plants ascending order based on leaves. So for example mustard, how many nodes are there? 10 nodes. So what is formula? 1 node 1 leaf in mustard, so 10 10. In Calotropis 1 node 20 leaf, nothing but 40 leaves. In Nerium more, infinity, inla ekku undi. So ascending ante first mustard and Calotropis and Nerium, descending Nerium, Calotropis, mustard. అంటే ఒక ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఇవ్వాలి, ఇట్లా డిఫరెంట్గా న్యూమెరికల్ బిట్స్ అడిగే ఛాన్సెస్ ఉంటాయి. సో కాన్సెప్ట్ మీద క్వశ్చన్స్ ఫామ్ అయితే తప్ప డైరెక్ట్ బిట్స్ ఎప్పుడు రావు. కన్ఫ్యూజ్ అనేది ఎక్కువ ఉంటుంది. దీని యొక్క మీనింగ్ మీద క్వశ్చన్స్ ఫామ్ అవుతాయి, అది మైండ్లో ఉంచుకోండి. ద నెక్స్ట్ టాపిక్ ఈస్ లీఫ్ మోడిఫికేషన్స్. వాట్ ఈస్ మోడిఫికేషన్స్? Modification, nothing but changes. When a permanent changes occurs in a structure of leaf to perform new function suitable for environmental condition is called leaf modifications. There are different type of leaf modifications are there. The first one is tendrils, leaf tendrils. Stem tendrils also discussed. Already in previous class మనం already discussed చేశాం. But ఈ class లో leaf tendrils. In for example, leaf tendrils. So leaf complete leaf parts are leaf. For example, in physarum plant, now this is the physarum, compound leaves are present in physarum plant. Terminal leaves modified into tendrils. In which plant? In physarum. So leaf tendrils reported in physarum, Laurus. In some plants, stipules also modified into tendrils, smilax. So leaf or leaf parts are modified into tendrils. The purpose is climbing the plant. It is also one of the leaf modification. And also another modification is there. That one is spines. Spine is one of the leaf modification. So spines commonly reported in xerophytic plants. So the leaf or leaf parts modified into sharp and pointed structure. So is called spine. Which purpose? The leaf is modified into spine to regulate transpiration process. Students, ఇక్కడ ఒక ఇంపార్టెంట్ పాయింట్, థార్న్ ఏంటి అసలు స్పైన్ ఏంటి ఇది ఎంసెట్ అడిగింది అనుకోండి కన్ఫ్యూజ్ అవుతుంది. థార్న్ కూడా సేమ్ మార్ఫాలజికల్, ఇట్ ఇస్ అ షార్ప్ అండ్ పాయింటెడ్ స్ట్రక్చర్. థార్న్, స్పైన్ ఇస్ ఆల్సో షార్ప్ అండ్ పాయింటెడ్ స్ట్రక్చర్. But what is thorn? What is spine? So thorn is arising from buds, but spine is arising from leaf. So thorn function is to protect the plant from grazing animal. That is the function of the thorn. But what is the function of the spine? So it can protect the plant from grazing animal as well as to regulate transpiration process అంటే వాటర్ లాస్ తగ్గిస్తాయి. లీఫ్ ఈజ్ మోడిఫైడ్ ఇంటూ స్పైన్. విచ్ పర్పస్? టు ప్రివెంట్ లాస్ ఆఫ్ వాటర్. సో స్పైన్స్ ఫామ్ ఏంటంటే ఆ ప్లాంట్ లీవ్స్ ఉండవు, సో అది వాటర్ లాస్ తగ్గిపోతుంది అన్నట్టు. సో థార్న్ ఇస్ ద ప్రొడక్ట్ ఆఫ్ బర్డ్ and spine is the product of leaf. That is the main differentiation between the leaf, so thorn and spine. It can protect the plant from grazing animal. It can protect plant as well as to regulate transpiration process. That is important differentiation between spine and thorns. And also another modification is storage leaves, fleshy leaves. You know about fleshy leaves? For example, onion, Allium cephas. In Allium cephas, leaf base swollen to become bulb. Fleshy leaf. Now this is the fleshy leaf reported in Allium cephas. So fleshy leaf. And also some scaly leaves also reported. Scaly nothing but dry leaf. So it can protect the bulb. The food is not in scaly leaf. Food is reported in fleshy leaf. So it can store food material. And what is the food not stored in scaly leaf? What is its function? Protection. Scaly leaf, and it can store food material. Allium cephas, Allium sativum, etc. The next another modification, phyllodes. You know phyllodes? Phyllodes, not phyllodes. Phyllodes is an aerial stem modification. Open shut. It is phyllodes. Petiole modified. Students, madams, petiole modified. Phylloclade is stem modification. Aerial stem modification. Phylloclade is petiole is modified into green and flattened structure. Green and flattened structure. That is important. And what is its function? To perform photosynthesis. To perform photosynthesis. What is phylloclade? ఇక్కడ కన్ఫ్యూజ్ అవుతుంది కదా. ఫిల్లోక్లాడ్ వేరు, ఫిల్లోడ్ వేరు. ఫిల్లోక్లాడ్ అనేది ఏరియల్ స్టెమ్ మోడిఫికేషన్, ఓపెన్ షెల్. దిస్ స్టెమ్ మోడిఫికేషన్, దిస్ వన్ ఇస్. Now phylloid is leaf modification. Petiole is modified, green and flattened structure. It is the stem is also green in color. So function is same. Phylloklade and phylloid to perform photosynthesis. చూడండి ఇక్కడ. సో అక్కడ కామన్ ప్యాంట్స్ ఇదేమో అక్కడ వచ్చింది, ఇదేమో లీఫ్ మోడిఫికేషన్ వచ్చింది. ఇలాంటి రిలేటెడ్ బిట్స్, ఆ రిలేటెడ్ బిట్స్ మధ్య ఉన్న డిఫరెన్షియేషన్ అండ్ కామన్ ప్యాంట్స్ ఎక్కువ ఇంపార్టెంట్. సో అది ఎంసెట్లో బాగా అడుగుతారు, కన్ఫ్యూజ్ అవుతుంటుంది. సో ఫిల్లోక్లాడ్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఇస్ ఓపెన్ సెల్. సో బోత్ ఆర్ రిపోర్టెడ్ ఇన్ కామన్ జీరోఫైటిక్ ప్లాంట్స్. Okay students, next one is reproductive leaves. Reproductive leaves, reproductive leaf. So Ranapa, bryophyll. So this is Ranapa, bryophyll. The leaf of margin have many buds, epiphyllous buds. Okay, madams. Now the margin of the leaf produce small buds. What does it mean? Epiphyllous buds. When the epiphyll, it have adventitious roots. Every epiphyllous buds have adventitious roots. So when epiphyllous buds are detached from the parent plant, it can develop into new plant. So that is the function of the reproductive leaf. It give new one. Epiphyllous buds. So next modification. Trapping leaves is a very important. Trapping leaves. Some plants, some leaves are insectivorous leaves. Trapping leaf, nothing but insectivorous leaves. So to trap insect, to get nitrogen. Some leaves are get nitrogen from insect. Are you clear? Some leaves trapping insect to get nitrogen. Why? Due to the lack of nitrogen in that habitat. So that's why the leaf is modified into picture-like structure. The leaf is modified into picture-like structure. Okay students, the leaf is modified into picture-like structure to get nitrogen from insects. Now this is the leaf modified. ఒక బోన్ లాగా తయారైంది. When the insects are ఇన్సెక్ట్లు ఈ బోన్లో పడ్డాయనుకోండి. So this is the lid. Now this is the picture. Now this is the tendril. Now this is the wing. Every part is modified. The petiole base is modified into wing. The upper petiole is modified into tendril. Then lamina is modified into picture, and apex is modified into lid to attract insect. And insect sit on the lid or apex of the picture and down. It can fall on the picture, and when it is fall, the insect inside the picture, it can digest with the digestive enzyme to get nitrogen. So such leaves are called trapping leaves. Is also nothing but insectivorous leaf. For example, Nepenthes. So Nepenthes కాకుండా ఇంకా చాలా ఎగ్జాంపుల్స్ ఉన్నాయి. అయోనియా, వీనస్ ఫ్లైటాప్ అంటారు దీన్ని, వీనస్ ఫ్లైటాప్ అండ్ యుట్రిక్యులేరియా, So 3 examples. Dionia, Nepenthes, Utricularia. Bladder leaves reported in Utricularia. Bladder leaves reported in Utricularia, and Nepenthes picture leaves are reported in Dionia. It can also tropic insect. So which purpose to get nitrogen from insect? Why those plants are to depend insect to get nitrogen? Because where it is grow in that habitat, lack of nitrogen. Due to the lack of nitrogen in that habitat, the lamina is modified into different morphology. Purpose is to attract insect and kill that insect and get nitrogen. And such leaves are called trapping leaves or insectivorous leaves. So different type of leaf modifications are there in flowering plants. So only examples gurinchi we will discuss another topic, inflorescence.